And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Houston. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Our starting pitcher in this one, Timeee. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Tony Oliva, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That's off the inside corner. 1-2 to count.
Ball. Straighten him up a little bit.
That's off the mark, and it's a full count.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And here's the catcher. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. Back here with my pal Singy, and today
for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri really on his horse for it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him swinging. Second inning set to go. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. May back to work. And ball 1. Outside. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. This one popped up. Ramirez makes the grab, one away. Here's Josh Young. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Check swing, no appeal. And that's in the dirt. Second inning here, no score. Check swing, and he went 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And that is out of play. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And down on strikes. 2 out. Here's Juan Soto.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Just off the inside edge.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
That's a ball.
That's down and in.
2 balls, no strike.
Lifted in the air, right field. Oliva pulls that one down, and there's one away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And it's caught for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Right fielder, number 19.
Tap foul at the plate. That's hard hit on the line. Williams makes the play, and that ends the inning. And we're back.
Leading
now the left fielder, Ted Williams.
The left fielder, Ted Williams.
Hit on the ground to short. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that one gets past the catcher. And the runner holds.
Aye. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Williams gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one. Over to first, safe. And now it's Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
On the ground, a short, could be 2. In there safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Oliva in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. This to center field. He's under it. Brings it in. Out number 2. Here's the catcher. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is inside. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs. But that hasn't been the case today.
Ozzie Albies now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Samuel Basallo now at the plate.
Samuel Basallo.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike 1. Ball 1 there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's 1 down. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Young. He reached out a walk his first time. This one chopped on the ground. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
He swings and fouls one off. Palmeiro measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he was born in Cuba.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
2 strikes. 2-2
in the dirt, blocked. Palmeiro off of first with 2 away. Way inside, and that hit him.
Right there.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up next, Ted Williams. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses the zone. 1-0. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And Big Red gets his 2nd strikeout of the game. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Ken Griffey Jr.
The designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Move to second, and he's just back in. Oh, close play. The 0-2. Runner takes off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Glavin checks the runner. Junior back on a dive. There's a strike.
0-1.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runner breaks for third. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. The 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
in plenty of time to first. And Garcia is out. And he has thrown 4. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. May back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these players do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Dives, but it's foul. That just misses. The count now 2-2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Ramirez sends it to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Jose Siri, the next to hit. 1 for 2.
Jose Siri.
Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Tony Oliva will hit next.
Oliva.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And the sweeper misses for a ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. May gets him quickly and quietly. 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings through that.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Oliva sizing this one up. One down. So digging in,
now
Jose Bautista.
Number 19.
And the first offering is not close. Late on that fastball.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Hit weakly on the ground. Young tosses to first, and there's 2 away. And here is Raul Ibanez.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching down, makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the
Number 9.
Bobby Milner gets the call from
now
the pen.
Bobby Milner.
Just missed. Inside.
Nope,
and it's 2-0. High in the air, out to right. Bautista settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Just missed. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is out of here. That should get the dugout going. And now they're out front. It's 2-0. One. On the mound now, Michael Kopech.
Now
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Well struck right field. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And now it's Juan Soto. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, safe at home. And they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Soto, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one hammered center field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kopech deals. And they'll do it again. That's out to center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something from yet.
Siri makes the grab, and there's one down. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So the batting order turns over. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. A changeup missing, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the inside edge. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1 now. Fly ball center field. Siri makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Kopech goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at-bat.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Cut on and missed at 101. No balls, 2 strikes. And there's a hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. Strikes him out with 102. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. In the dirt.
2-2 the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Set for the last half of the seventh. And the batter now, Ozzie Smith. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1. Fouled off left side. That one the other way. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps. In the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one missing inside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
Started
for the second. Save. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. And that one pulled foul. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Fought off foul. Hits for average power. The ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive.
Nope. That's inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
In the dirt, but kept close. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now at the plate, Josh Young. Kopech back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, David Robertson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That's towards center. Garcia hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike.
0-1.
Throw, save. Palmeiro over at second, one down. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and two strikes. Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So two down now, and here is Ted Williams. Oh, right to the backstop. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Sliced hard but foul. Runner at second, two down, and we're in the top of the eighth. Not even close there, and that's ball two. Inside just missed. Hammered, base hit, coming home. He'll score easily. Hung up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Bottom of the eighth, and now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that one for strike one.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next offering upstairs. And that's in the dirt.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Line drive, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jump. All over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So man aboard, and now Raul Ibanez. And a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first.
So the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. Here's the catcher to hit, Samuel Basallo. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Kelly makes the play, two down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Two outs, two in scoring position here in the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Two strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Series sizing it up. He's got it. That is the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. So now 1 and 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bautista hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit, Jose Siri. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Get out of town. He circles the bases. It's 5-zip. Stepping in, Tony Oliva. Grounds one to short. On the run, throw to first. In time, got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Inside, just missed. To the right side, gets to it with a slide, gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ground ball up the middle. Chisholm on the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jason Varitek. 1 out. The base is empty for him. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Williams raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right
Now
there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Check swing. He held up. 2-0. Inside, and it hit him.
That ball hit him.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.